Do you recall the Ye Fisher situation? If you don't, let me get you up to speed. Back in 2020, Ray Fisher, the actor who portrayed Cyborg in Zack Snyder's Justice League, took to social media and expressed to us all about how badly he and others were treated on the set of Justice League while Joss Whedon was reshooting the whole damn movie and messing it up at that. Now, he called out Josh, he called out Walter, and he also called out Warner Brothers. And immediately after he did that, they had some YouTubers who attempted to discredit Ray. They felt as if Ray was in search for some attention, or he just simply wanted us to feel sorry for him. Now, you fast forward to today, and Ben Affleck is confirming that the situation was indeed dire. Now, since day one, I saw it for what it was. It was an actor expressing to us all about how rotten a company can be. But certain people chose to ignore that. Don't ask me why. I guess a lot of times they just cannot abandon their own personal agendas. Now, today, this article is coming from comicbookmovie.com. Now, I'm not going to give you the whole article. I'm going to give you the title, going to give you the quotes, and then I'm going to give you the rant. It is titled, Ben Affleck Explains Why Excruciating Justice League Experience Means He'll Do No More Superhero Movies. No more. He done. Now, I know you might say, well, he did that for Zack Snyder and he did that for The Flash. I believe that when he did that for Zack Snyder, he was still on board. But when he got to The Flash and he had to reshoot that movie too, he said, you know what? This reminds me of Justice League. Think about that for a second. I don't want to be part of that anymore. All right. Let's go down to the quote here. Quote, the worst experience I ever seen in a business, which is full of some shitty experiences. Unquote. I guess shitty and Warner Brothers certainly goes together, right? It's like a mix of milk and water. It blends perfectly. Quote, but I certainly wouldn't want to replicate an experience like that. A lot of it was misalignment of agendas, understandings, expectations. Now, the misalignment part, right? That's Warner Brothers. You got a director who's got the job, let him do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to put your finger in everything. All right. Well, and also, by the way, I wasn't bringing anything particularly wonderful to the equation at that time either. The actor admitted. So, as you know, he was going through his whole problems with his wife, and then they called him in for reshoots. To him, he's done. And here it is. Warner Brothers wants to reshoot the whole damn movie. I had my own failings, significant failings in that process at that time. Unquote. All right. Another quote here. I like a lot of the stuff we did, especially the first one, Batman vs. Superman Classic. And now, Zack Snyder's Justice League is my highest rated movie on IMDb, Affleck said. Say what you want. It's the highest rated movie of my career. I never had one that went that far before. All right. Now, let's get into this. Now, as for you out there who didn't believe Ray Fisher, look at you now. Look at you now. You wanted clicks. You wanted to gain some notoriety, right? And here it is. Ray told you he was a victim and you didn't want to believe him. Come to find out, so was Ben. I can only imagine what they did to my boy Henry. I mean, think about it. They put CGI on Superman's face. This man is filming Mission Impossible 6, I believe, at that time. And you want to call him over while he got a face full of hell. So he got to fly over from London all the way to California, back and forth, back and forth. This company is just rotten to the core. I am so sorry. There's a reason why Warner Brothers cannot get their heads above water. And it's because they have a hex on them. They have screwed over so many people. They have put a hex on them. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. You wanted to fix Justice League, right? You wanted to reshoot the whole damn movie. And you put out the inferior version. How could you, as a studio, sit down and screen Zack Snyder's Justice League and then watch what Josh produced and say to yourself that that is what you're going to put out in the movie theaters? So while Josh is believing that he's cooking, in reality, all he was doing was boiling water. That is not the same. Josh dropped the ball. He was a monster on set. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I heard how he did Gal Gadot. How you gonna come at Wonder Woman like that? How you gonna come at Ben Affleck like that? How you gonna come at Ray? How they even choose you to take this job? If anything, the best thing that they was ever supposed to do, I don't want to say thing twice. The best move that they were supposed to make, was to take what Zack Snyder has already filmed and edited to a movie that you can put out in theaters. How is it that someone like me, who's down here in New Orleans, I don't have a major studio. Yeah, I got my own personal little studio, but I don't have no major studio. How is it that someone like me can come up with a better idea than a company that has been around for so long? How? How is it that me and you understand the business better than them? How is that? That can't be true, right? Goes to show you that many of us chose the wrong path with our careers. That's right. We should have been in film. Because as you can see, you can do stupid stuff and still keep your job. Still make millions. Still make money. While we all working a 9 to 5, we got the best ideas for Hollywood. As an executive, there was no damn way I was reshooting a whole movie. I was not going to put that much stress on my actors. I was not going to put that much on another director to achieve what I want them to. Right? And it's all because the company never had a vision. They left it up to the directors. Zach, right? Patty, who else? Ben. They left it up to the directors. And when the directors got everything off the ground, they panicked for no reason. How the hell you mad because you made money? Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, Wonder Woman, Suicide Squad, all that made money. There was never no reason for you to go in panic mode and reshoot your whole damn movie. And also go in an entire different direction. There's a reason why this company sucks, and they will never stop sucking. And it's because their mindset isn't right. That's how I feel. Ray, keep your head up, bro. I got your back. Every time somebody say you're lying, I'm going to take up that battle and I'm going to let them know how you were the victim and they should take what you said seriously.